media. I'm here with Denikas, founder of the Kenneth Hardin Foundation, and mother of Kenneth Hardin Jr., who was murdered in the streets of San Francisco in the Bayview Hunters Point neighborhood. So how you doing, Mr. Chapman?
Still trying to pick up the pieces.
That's good. That's good. Well, today's interview, we're trying to set the record straight about a lot of the false allegations concerning what happened that day. So in your opinion, it's up to you to tell the public what happened that day.
On that day that my son was brutally murdered, he had not been in this state for even 24 hours, and he was riding on the T train trying to get to the bar station to go and meet my brother because he wanted to get his music started. So he actually came out here because he was trying to get his music delivered to my whatever days. So that was the whole purpose.
Well, speak to it a lot so we can pick it up. Now, I know what happened that day, and there was a lot of false allegations around what happened that day. Well, concerning whether your son was killed because of a transfer or because he was wanted in another state for a crime that he committed when he was a juvenile.
Let me just say this. First of all, when they killed my son, when they singled him out on the train, they had no idea who he was. He was not identified until after he was murdered. Okay, and second of all, my son was not on the run. Yeah, he left the state, but he wasn't on the run. He was trying to get himself established and get himself a career. He didn't want to sit around the whole summer having free time, waiting for college to start in the fall. He wanted to get him a career.
What was that career?
In the music industry, as a rapper.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Like any of his music?
I'm a fan.
You're a fan?
Actually, my oldest son, who is 22, he has a 10-year recording contract. So my youngest son, Kenny, he had been his hype man. He's been traveling with him. He's been doing all his shows with him. So my son wasn't a rapist. And let me just explain to you, first of all, if my son was a rapist, he would be in prison doing at the minimum 5 to 10 years, but he would still be alive.
Exactly.
Outside of that, my son was not a murderer. My son's a child of God. Okay, so the young lady who got killed in Seattle, you know, I went for her. I grieved for her family, you know, and we were all from the same community. That's what hurts. But they arrested the man who did that shooting the day after the murder occurred. That's what they don't publicize to you. They want to feed you the propaganda and have you believe in what the police say, and they're liars.
Or the media.
Or the media. They work hand in hand, you know, as far as I'm concerned. One feeds the other.
Yeah, they feed off each other's information.
Exactly.
And misinformation.
Exactly.
So
but they never came back to try to correct anything. They wanted to put this blast out here, to put this many other videotapes, and my lawyer is full speed ahead, so this isn't, you know, going to be at peace until we receive justice.
So it goes to say, how is this affecting your family?
It's hard. It's extremely hard. I haven't had the chance to even grieve over my son because I've been out here in the front lines with all of you, you know. Once I seen the movement that was going on for my son out here, I could no longer sit at home in Seattle knowing that you guys were all out here living for my son, riding for my son, and you know, I had to come and join the movement. I had to come and be a part of it. So my life has been non-stop since I got here, and I don't think that I will get a chance to grieve until I do receive justice.
Amen for that. That's why she started the Kenneth Hardin Jr. Foundation. We're having a protest January 22nd.
That is correct.
At at the corner of Oakdale in San Francisco.
That's correct.
And if you want to help out, you can contact us at facebook.com, Justice for Kenneth Harding Jr., the foundation. We actively searching for justice. And this is your boy Kilo G, Black News Media. We with Denikas Chapman.
I'd like to thank all my front runners too. Thank all of y'all for remaining on the front lines. You know, Free Fly Benzo.
Free Fly Benzo.
Hold up that campaign. You know, we want all
Drop the charge. Yeah.
You know, we stand in full solidarity to all my
Full
board
solidarity.
members. I appreciate y'all, you know, for keeping my son's name alive and for
Tracy.
helping to push this movement. You know what I'm saying?
Israel Shelley Foundation, Lamisha.
I am Kenneth Harding Jr. and it's Kenny Harding forever.
Kenneth Harding forever. And we want justice for Kenneth Harding. And please believe it, that we're going to be out here taking it to the streets.
We're active.
Looking for justice. You know, even if we don't get it, we're going to be searching for it until we get it. And like I said, to the young community, we got to get together and we got to, you know what I'm saying, figure out a way to stop killing each other and start working together to build an economic development and growth for our young people, you know what I'm saying? And we coming soon with Community Appreciation Day from the Kenneth Harding Foundation, and we're doing fundraisers. We're going to be doing a lot of things for the community, so be looking out for it. Black News Media.
Next month, watch out for the Kenneth Harding Benefit Show. We got a lot
Yeah.
of big names coming, so just listen out for it. It's active February 10th, 3:30 Rich.
Okay, we got it.